In Mukhtar Ansari, gangster turned politician, has been convicted by a court in Varanasi in Uttar Pradesh. He's been convicted for the murder of a Congress leader in 1991. Remember, Mukhtar Ansari is already serving his jail term, but he's been convicted in this 32-year-old kidnapping and murder case. Remember, Mukhtar Ansari is really one of the most high-profile gangsters of Uttar Pradesh. He's also a 5-term MLA from the Mau constituency of Uttar Pradesh. So this is, in a sense, a big verdict because, remember, he is considered to be one of the most high-profile gangsters of Uttar Pradesh, a gangster-turned-politician. And given the fact that he's already serving his 10-year jail term, so now he's been convicted in that case by a Varanasi court in Uttar Pradesh. And remember, he has been involved with various mafia activities in the Ghazipur district of Uttar Pradesh as well. And now he has been convicted for the 32-year-old kidnapping and murder case. All right, let's listen in to what the lawyer of Mukhtar Ansari had to say on this verdict. Let's listen in.
हम लोग को पूरा भरोसा था न्यायपालिका कठोर कार्रवाई करेगी, कठोर दंड देगी। न्यायपालिका ने दोषी घोषित कर दिया। 2 बजे बाकी सजा का ऐलान करेंगे। मुझे लगता है कि कठोरतम दंड मिलेगा। अब ये तो न्यायपालिका यही करेगी। मैं तो इसके संदर्भ में, और ये भी उन्होंने दोषी करार दिया।
5 आरोपी जो साथ थे, 5 आरोपी नहीं है, केवल एक का ट्रायल चल रहा है। एक के मुद्दे पर आज निर्णय आएगा। अभी उनको दोषी करार घोषित कर दिया गया है और सजा के बिंदु पर 2 बजे इसका फैसला आएगा।
All right, so Mukhtar Ansari convicted for that 1991 case. We are joined by Alok on the phone line. Alok, so Mukhtar Ansari, really one of the most high-profile gangsters of Uttar Pradesh. He's also a 5-term MLA from Mau constituency, if I'm not wrong. And he had a large base as a gangster also in the Ghazipur district of Uttar Pradesh. So now this verdict, in a sense, is significant. And also talk to us about that 1991 case, that kidnapping and murder case.
Well, first of all, may I just start by pointing out that Mukhtar Ansari is already in prison. And he's been in prison for a while, and he also received a conviction and a 10-year sentence in a separate kidnapping and murder case in April this year. So he's already in jail. At the same time, this is a significant milestone in that 32-year-old case. It also tells us a story of how it takes 32 years for justice to be served in a case like this. But in 1991, what had happened was that there was a Congress leader. His name was Avdesh Rai. Now, at that moment, Avdesh Rai and Mukhtar Ansari were political rivals. And Avdesh Rai's brother is still he is a very prominent Congress leader in the area. His name is Ajay Rai, and he's the one who had actually filed the FIR in this case. Now, Avdesh Rai was gunned down in broad daylight in Varanasi in 1991. And according to the FIR filed in the case, there was a van that, that kind of stopped next to Avdesh Rai when he was going somewhere. And there was a flurry of bullets that were fired at him, and he collapsed and died on the spot. And the van then, the occupants of the van then fled. According to the FIR filed in the case, Mukhtar Ansari was one of those who was sitting inside the van along with his henchmen, and they are the ones who carried out the firing. It obviously took many twists and turns for the court to finally arrive at this verdict, because it took 31 years. So, it must have taken a long time. But yes, this will increase the problems or the difficulties for Mukhtar Ansari. So he's been in jail for the last some time. He faces multiple cases, including many of kidnapping and murder. One of them has resulted in a conviction earlier too. And this one will be the second conviction that he's got. We are awaiting the announcement of the sentence, which will be at 2 p.m., like the lawyer was pointing out.
Alok, just also to talk a little bit about, for the interest of our viewers, the background of Mukhtar Ansari. Of course, he has many land grabbing and extortion cases against him. And of course, politically also, he is, in a sense, quite strong politically as well, given the fact that he was a 5-term MLA. So talk to us a little bit about his political background and his background in general.
Well, like you said, Mukhtar Ansari is somebody who has been significant political presence in eastern Uttar Pradesh, and more than political presence, he's also been somebody who's been accused of and now convicted of many criminal cases, including cases of kidnapping and murder. Mukhtar Ansari is from Eastern UP. He is from a very distinguished family, so to say. Family where, there were some very senior Congress leaders also in the past who were from his family. But he, of course, is not known for that. He is known for his criminal activities. And, he is somebody who became, a political force in the 1990s, if I remember correctly. And since then, like you said, he is a multiple-term MLA. And also more than that, I think it was just this dominance over the political arena and over the arena of crime in Eastern UT that made him so infamous. He, of course, has been, like I said, in jail for a long time. He's also switched many parties, At one point of time, he was in the Bahujan Samaj Party. Then he joined a party called the Qaumi Ekta Dal. He's also, he's also been like an independent MLA in the past. So, he's had his skirmishes with the law earlier. Also, like I said, he faces many cases related to, gun running, crime, etc., etc. So, this is his background. And like I said, he's somebody who's been in prison for the last some time. He's already been convicted in another case in April this year. So it does not affect that in the sense that he's not going to be arrested right now. He's already in jail. But this, yes, again, is a significant milestone in the cases against him in the sense that he's been convicted yet again and in the space of 2-3 months.